Hello, folks. My name is Ian. Sometimes I make mistakes, and, well, we're gonna see some things here. This is primarily, my way of doing Inktober, since I can't do art, mainly because the concept makes me very, very nervous. But what I can do is I can do settlements, and I can do quite intricate, quite beautiful settlements. So why don't we go ahead and get started, shall we? You'll note that I've got a few mods just installed here because, well, what is settlement building if not having mods, right? Let me go ahead and show off what we've got here. Some new beds, some camping stuff, right? Some fairly basic tent, some sleeping bags and whatnot. Some benches and chairs that I could make. These are all fairly basic things. Some containers, right? Obviously, some new dressers, some stuff here and there, right? I've got Ellie's, I've got Eleonora's little crafting mod in there. But really, if I start going into here, you're going to start seeing where the actual meat and potatoes of our mods are. So I've got some neon. So say if I wanted to turn this into a little coffee shop, I certainly could. In fact, I might actually want to do that. Here. I've got pride flags, because of course I do. I've got these stylish decor, because it's one of the few mods that never leaves my load order. And the Scavarard, another mod that never leaves my load order. I've got the funny plushy sharks. I have some windmill stuff, and I've got some solar stuff. There's some miscellaneous stuff in power here. Nothing tremendously exciting, right? I have a few new fun lights in here, right? But the meat and potatoes of everything is going to be between the decorations on the furniture tab and all of these. So we've got decorative, basic signage, coffee, chems, a general store. I think I'd quite like to build a general store here. A castle, Egret Tours, Kingsport, Warwick. Some chem signs. Welcome to the... We've got armor, farmers market, right? Whole bunch of different fun signs in here. That is obviously not all the Kuro tab is, but the main thing in the Kuro tab is its decorations, right? We've got little boxes for planters and whatnot, right? we have miscellaneous stuff. I believe if I keep in here, we have the single most important piece of decoration in here that I'm going to find. It should be in here somewhere. Might be in clutter. Miscellaneous, we've got shotguns and machetes and laser muskets, right? I believe that this has somewhere... I would like to say that it has somewhere... Let's go into miscellaneous furniture then. Maybe it's in here. Fire alarms, fire alarms. I have no idea where it is. Furniture, I mean, I would want static vehicles, maybe? Land vehicles? Got tuk-tuks and trucks. There it is. The single most important piece of equipment I could have here, which is a bicycle. A bicycle would be game-changing in the Fallout Wasteland. So, yeah, we'll keep that there. Anyway, I've also got this one. It's called Red Rocket TV Workshop. It's up on BethesdaNet. You'll see there's some bathroom stuff here, right? Some decor here. That's not really what we're going to be using it for. I've got Project Mojave installed, so I have access to all the fun little piece of furniture that it offers. Beds and whatnot. That's pretty cute. The crates and the garbage cans and the big heavy-duty vending machines and all of that, right? I have the Capital Wasteland pack, right? So I've got our various containers here. Gun lockers and whatnot. Various different kinds of beds, beds with blankets, beds without, Vault-Tec beds. Various kinds of chairs, right? All fun stuff here. There's obviously some fun decoration. There's floor decoration, right? There's this. If you've used this mod before, you know. I've got a mod called the Wasteland Garage installed, which allows me to just sort of build random garage-themed stuff, which is nice. Especially since the theme of this Inktober seems to be, well, movement and travel. Some personal effects, right, from OC Decorator, which is a fantastic mod. If you haven't checked it out already. And the one I'm probably the most excited to check out is a whole new section of Art Deco stuff with Creative Clutter, because it recently received an update. Tables and shelves, and this is my request. This is the sole thing that I have requested for Creative Clutter. And it's what's called a hope chest, or like a dowry chest, or a bridal chest, basically. It's a very fancy kind of chest, and I like having hope chests in homes because I think they look nice. I think they're kind of classy looking. And they're a little bit old-fashioned, but they are also, most importantly, they are, they're storage, right? So I love that in a home. That's an elk. We don't need to worry about that, though it did scare the bejesus out of me. We also have some extraneous structural stuff here. You'll notice we've got a mod called Extra Pieces, Woody's Wasteland stuff. We've got some wood stuff, right? So if I go into walls here, this is from Elha or Zorkas's new walls mod. This is from, I believe, Salaki's I'm Being Attacked. It takes a moment to come up. This is from Salaki's Walls with Windows, I believe is what it's called. Or like Shack Walls with Windows. Or something. Anyway, it adds walls with windows. So basically what's on the tin, right? We've got some ladders here from Nahir. Nothing tremendously exciting. We've got some boat theme stuff here because I wasn't really sure what I was going to be needing. We've got the mod border chunk from Ethrion, though it does have SMM categories, thanks to, I'll figure out their name later. I don't actually know it off the top of my head. We've got new doors here. Some of these are from Ethrion. We have some defense stuff because I have sandbag fortifications, which adds a couple of pieces that I thought were interesting. We've got like rifle racks and stuff because, well, I was looking through those prompts and figured, hey, what if I build a general store, right? And then I can also include, I don't know if this is technically correct, but I could also include, I could include prompts from the other Incobers that I thought were interesting. There's a bell here, you'll see I've got various different planters here, kind of important that I have a place to put things. You'll see that I have wells in the canteen stuff. Again, I've got some clothing and some weapon stuff, but it's not going to be a primary focus because that's not what this is about. It's about fulfilling prompts. And speaking of fulfilling prompts, we're gonna scrap that gecko. Just because I think that's an appropriate thing to do. We'll put that there for right now. And we'll actually get started on the main bulk of the house. Now, typically in times past, I have actually built my house inside of there. You know, this would be a little kitchen section, this would be a bedroom, right? In fact, this would come up against here, right? I would have like a little chair as my office chair, right? So come up against here, there'd be a little couch in here, I'd have like an armchair as my office chair, right? I'd have filing cabinets and a shelf, or a filing cabinet and a shelf. Like a foot locker under here, right? You come out into here, there'd be like a fridge and a sink and a stove, right? You may be wondering, how am I gonna do a sink? Well, And I will have to remember to put this in the description. If you're on PC, you can go to Steve Forty's. You can go to Steve Forty's uh, forum page on the Nexus, and you can find CWSS. And you can find the 2023 version, which actually significantly updated. You may be noticing, including the single most cursed thing in this entire in this entire thing. Let me see if I can find it. Now, I know for a fact this was a request by one of the mod authors I talked to. I know it in my bones, but dear God, it's cursed. So yeah, there's a little froggy there. You can see that, and then I'll just pop the lips here. There you go. It's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Hmm. So you'll see that my primary skills here are actually skills because I have a skills mod installed. That's basically just so I can get the gun nut stuff much faster than I should be able to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take Cherchez La Femme. Cherchez, I don't know. French is not my native language, as you might have guessed. So yeah, I tend to try to be pretty careful if I'm trying to speak another language. And I also tend to try to acknowledge the fact that I actually don't really know other languages very well. Which is always a fun point of contention of, like, why don't you know this language? And it's because I've not had the opportunity to learn, because learning a new language can be actually kind of expensive, and I'm poor. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drop a nap here, and hopefully the weather and the lighting will be a little bit better when I wake up. I see. The weather has said no. Wow, it is tremendously gray. So you'll see that I've built this big sort of plinth here. Real quick, I'm just going to type in some console commands here, because again, the entire point of this is Inktober, not, serious play. So every single one of these is a shipment. Most of the 30s consist of like aluminum, adhesive, acid, that sort of thing. 131, 132 are steel. And the reason why I know this is because this is typically how I play this game. Because I don't typically play the actual plot of the game, which I know is kind of heretical to some people, and I know other people, look at me and wonder why I bothered to play the game at all. But yeah, I like this game. I just get more excited about the settlement building than I do about the the actual plot. I tend to be a decorate first, plot second kind of person in any game that allows me to decorate. Okay, lovely. And then we're gonna go drop this off. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do, you're going to notice, is that I have just deleted the things that I worked so hard for. And that is going to be because we are going to put some walls in. And then I'm also going to delete those. Okay, so these are just placeholder walls here. And as you'll see, there we go. So I need a wall that is a door here. I think probably means we're going to go into extra pieces and we're going to go into... these are windows and floors. These are roofs. This is vault stuff. This is wood. The most fearsome enemy in D&D right there. The gazebo. Gazebo's a funny word. And I've also not had a whole lot of sleep, so you'll have to pardon me being a little bit strange right now. Okay, lovely. Alright, that should be a little bit more appropriate. Alright, how do you slot? You slot directly into there. Hooray! Yay! Lovely! Okay. Marvelous. Let's go ahead and drop a trellis. Can I actually drop a trellis underneath? Can you give me a half trellis? Can you give me a short trellis? Right. Well, it seems like you can, but only if I delete that. And then sort of, what if, and hear me out here, what if I were to drop an upper floor there? And then what if I were to drop a Alrighty. Well, do we have stairs? I'm not seeing stairs. Let's go ahead and create some temporary stairs here. They don't need to be fancy or correct, they just need to be stairs. That's why these will work just fine. Lovely. Okay, marvelous. Actually, hold on. Is there maybe something of Woody's Wasteland stuff that I could find that would be more appropriate? Hmm. Well, we have our railings there. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, foundation trellises. These are exactly what I'm looking for here. Marvelous. Okay. Okay, lovely. So these are Fallout 76 style foundation trellises, which I really like the fact that Fallout 76 foundations have trellises. And that might make me in the like minority. I honestly don't know. Okay, lovely. Okay, lovely. So we have a deck here. And I'm basically going to get through the structural components of this today. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and slap down a set of stairs. Hooray! Not these, though. I need Woody's Wasteland stairs. Yeah, miscellaneous. Give me the shack stairs. We'll just pop them right there. Okay. And we'll drop a railing here and here. And all of a sudden, we actually have a somewhat appropriate deck. There we go. Lovely. Now, let's go into decorations. Exterior home decor. Lovely. I really love these foundational trellises. They are just something very, very special indeed. Oh, and they're being a little goofy right now. There we go. There we go. We don't want the House of Mouse coming after us, so I'm going to need you to stop being goofy for about 5 seconds. There we go. Lovely. Excellent. So now, as you might imagine, we need a wall here. And the way we're going to do that is through Salaki's stuff. Lovely. Yeah, if you could just give me a window with a wall attached to it. I don't really care about the wall, I just care about the window. There you go. See, big window. Marvelous. Okay, and then the next thing I have to do is kind of dumb. But I need you to bear with me here, because it's gonna get way weirder before it gets better. So, the first thing that I have to do is ensure that I have a doorway in the right position. This should be correct. Okay. And then I have to plant a special kind of floor, which is I need just this basic shack floor here. And some of you have already cottoned on to what I'm doing. And if you have, kudos. Good work. There you go. We plant that there. Now, we move these here. And I get a very different result. Hopefully, I get a very different result. You gotta work with me here, bud. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and snag our foundation here. Okay. There we go. Walls, please, you are being frustrating. Okay. Okay, lovely. And let's go into extra pieces here, and let's go into wood, walls. I see plenty of stuff I'm not really looking for here. Righty, okay, lovely. Oh, you're gonna be real persnickety with me, huh? Okay. Well, good news and bad news. Good news is, I don't have to take that from you. Because that's Pulpatukos. They're going to thematic and practical, trading emporium structure, walls, small walls. And just like that, we have a separating wall. Delightful. Okay. I would like this to have a little bit less of a gap in the... Yeah. Okay. So we're going to drop this right here. And we are going to grab a shack wall, and we're going to grab a door. Okay, and then we're going to go back into structures, wood, and grab those two goofy floors I picked up earlier. Okay, marvelous. Okay, and then I would like a regular wall, please. Not one marred by warfare and strangeness. Just a regular wall. Oh, I can't put a regular wall there. Interesting. Okay, well, I didn't think that through. Okay, well, I would like to go into thematic and practical in that case. Structure, walls, small walls, and drop a door here. I mean, I sure do love doors. Golly gee willikers. It sure would be a shame if someone had to save me from the non-functional door. Go ahead and put in a large wall here so that maybe I can save on some space. Oh no! Wowzers! Oh gosh, what a travesty! Please plug into place. Come on, man. Really? Really? You're gonna hear my terrible acting? And you're just gonna not do what I said for you to do? That's rude, bud. Of course, I imagine what's probably more rude is you having to hear my terrible acting. Okay, let me go ahead and plop this back down. Please go ahead and plop. Not like that. There you go. Good plot. Good parts, right? Up. Up. Yep. There we go. Structural integrity. That's what we like to see. Oh gosh. Wood. Some floors. Let's go back to those foundations. Oh, those are such fantastic foundations. Oh yeah. This is really stuff you could build a nation on, right? There you go. Ain't that just lovely? Okay. Gorgeous. Now we can move that out of the way and bring back Thematic and Practical and the Trading Emporium and the structural walls, small walls. And plop down a shack doorway. Okay, hey bud. I'm really begging you to plop yourself down. Okay, please don't make me beg. It feels demeaning. Come on, fella. Come on, fella. Come on, fella. I know you can do it. Okay, come on, fella. No. You wanna snap onto the floor here. Come on, buddy. Okay. Hi, yes. Hello. Hi. Please snap onto the floor. Okay, let's go ahead and see if Woody's Wasteland stuff has anything that wants to snap. Before I do. Shack half a doorway. Lovely. There we go. See? Well, let's go ahead and at the very least get this into place. Come on, babe. Well, that's not really how I wanted you to be, but I suppose I can't really blame you for wanting to do your own thing. That being said, let's go ahead and throw some plywood walls up. There we go. No, no, I should very much think not. No, I should think not. Stop that. Gosh. Come on, buddy. Oh. Okay. You're gonna do this to me, huh? Okay, lovely. Okay, marvelous. So if I drop that there, will you snap into place? Oh, you will. Fantastic. Marvelous. Look at this. We have a structure already nearly complete. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, where are the shack walls with the windows, please? Thank you. Lovely. That will certainly do. Marvelous. Let's go into extras here. Go into walls. Let's see what can we get going here. Lovely. Okay. Okay, lovely. Alrighty. Should be good enough for me. And just outright plop that down. There we go. Okay, marvelous. Let's see what we have here. We have 3. Okay, marvelous. And then we should have glass pieces that snap in here, correct? There we go. Marvelous. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and pop one there, and pop one there. And there we go. Look at that. We have a home. Well, most of a home, anyway. Let's go ahead and pop that there. See, there you go. Okay, let me go ahead and throw down a wall here. Should be in wood walls. Okay. And then just like that, we have a wall. And so we need a window, obviously. Let's pop that in there. Okay. And then let's go find our structural elements. Alrighty. Lovely. Oh, please, Mr. Trellis. All I've ever wanted is for you to attach. Okay, well. Alrighty, lovely. Oh my goodness. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, you want to attach for ease of manufacture? No? That's okay, I get it. I wouldn't want to attach to me neither. No? You're still resistant? No, you're still resistant. Fascinating. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and extend that out one on both sides. Marvelous. Okay, lovely. Anything foundational to my effort, perhaps? Okay, lovely. Okay, this is a shack foundation and a shack foundation. Alright, lovely. Okay, lovely. Hey, hold on. I have an idea. I guess not in that instance. Okay, lovely. Let's go ahead and build you out, shall we? Okay, marvelous. Lovely. Okay, marvelous. And lovely. So this should be our deck here. Which means that if I now go into Woody's Wasteland stuff, which is back in structures, actually, and also if I go into extra pieces and I go into wood and supports, okay, lovely. Okay, a little bit longer here. Lovely. Okay, marvelous. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Alrighty, so we need more trellis. Yep, we 100% need more trellis. Lovely. Okay, and then we have a foundational trellis here. Okay, delightful. Lovely. So now what we need are some railings. Alrighty, let me go ahead and start manufacturing these. Okay. Okay. Actually, you're perfect. Lovely. Hey, one of those little ones in here. Okay, and one of those in there. There we go. Okay, and actually, let's go ahead and get one of these little ones in here. Lovely. So we've got a nice big deck. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 rooms here, and a hallway. Bad. Okay, and let's go ahead and build our ceiling, shall we? Alrighty, yep. Actually, do we have... I do, but I haven't activated it yet. So, where is it? Alright, well, one down, head to the chem bench. Okay. Let's go ahead and find Snap and Build, because I believe that I have that installed, actually. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I haven't installed it. Lovely. So I'll need to come back and reinstall it later, but for right now, can't be leaving that open now, can we? Okay, let's go ahead and remove that, and let's go ahead and structures, Woody's Wasteland stuff. Decorations, exterior home decor, and let's go ahead and drop one of these little things. And in fact, let's go ahead and drop a trestle piece here, just so that we can trestle our way through. Okay, lovely. This is, I would say, a rather lovely home build here. Someplace to kick off your boots, live a little bit. We'll build a proper general store later, which will have a number of the prompts in it, and we'll build a proper coffee shop and like a little diner area and a clothing store here. But yeah, we've certainly got more than enough room for this. Now, I may decide to move this off camera, but yeah. This is our initial structure, and we are going to call it there. So, yeah. I think that's good build.